Oh dear, here we go. Something that I kind of promised, oh god, way back, like video 6, something like that. Here it is. Transformers Thrilling 30, whatever it is, Generations, Voyager, Roadbuster. Yay! I'm shaking my head now already. I haven't even started. He rolls, look. Ooh. You know that wheel isn't actually turning. It does work. Turn. There you go, kinda. Yeah, he looks like that. I'm not the world's biggest fan of this figure, you might be able to tell. The big gimmick is the guns, or whatever they're supposed to be. Whatever they're supposed to be. You can basically put them together in various different ways, like, you know, chop and change them. Take all the bits off. It's like a gun. But from what I've experienced, there are only a couple that actually look any good. I mean, he's got this cool rifle looking thing, which is incredibly hollow. And you can put it into that to make it a bigger rifle thing. But why? Why would you need to? And there's a slot in this thing, so you can stick it on top like a scope, or you can peg it into the top here as a scope. And you can get this thing, you plug it into there. Then you can get this missile pod. See, that's supposed to be a gun, and they have kind of carved a, you know, made a circle in there so it could be a gun. And you can get that and put that in there. Or something, I don't know. But this piece on its own is supposed to be a weapon as well. Are you trying to tell me that's a gun? That is a gun? It's not. It's ridiculous, but whatever. You know what, let's just stick them together. I don't really care at this point. There you go, we'll go like that. I don't care. There you go. And then you can put them in. There's a hole there, hole there, hole there. Same on the other side. So there's 6 places you can plug them in, and we'll just stick that in there and stick that in there, and ooh, isn't that brilliant? Look at all the guys. Yeah. They're rubbish. They're completely pointless. If he had like just like one proper gun, kind of like that, but designed properly for him, and you know, maybe a couple of pistols, you know, like Age of Extinction Hound. If he had that kind of stuff, there wouldn't be a complaint. But this junk, it doesn't look any good. However you stick them together, it doesn't look any good. People went crazy for this thing. People love this guy. And it's junk. These are useless. I'd rather have a couple of decent weapons and that's it. And scrap all this. And that's vehicle mode. They look alright in vehicle mode, or better. We haven't even got to robot mode yet. Bit more detail on the vehicle mode. Pardon me. You gotta put stickers on it, which sounds fun. It really isn't. It really isn't. There's about 100 of them, something stupid. You know, there's loads of them. And they're all tiny and fiddly, and they don't fit in the spaces they're supposed to. So you've got to try and cut them down or fold them, and and it looks like that, which is kind of a really... See, the original Roadbuster from, you know, what I've seen was like a big Jeep, and then you had some big guns on top, like a Jeep kind of had. It was like a big armoured Jeep. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. It's a mess. The colours are horrible. Nothing's cohesive. It's a mess. I mean, this thing in the middle, which is two separate parts, it doesn't even seem to want to line up straight. So it's kind of lopsided. And then they haven't painted the middle. If it's painted the middle, it would look a bit more of the windscreen. But they haven't. So yeah, great. Look, ooh. I don't know. This doesn't work for me. Sorry, just doesn't. So let's get on to the transformation, as little as there is. You kind of get this whole piece. No, go on, we'll do it this way. Right, you try and wriggle these brown pieces. You got to hold on to this green bit up here, because this is kind of like the bit that doesn't move. You hold this, try to wriggle these loose. There you go. You might have to give this central piece a bit of a yank, but you get those loose because they tab in there. You fold it all the way over. Get over there. And guess what that is? Yep, the legs. I'm not even going to give you time to answer. I want to get this over with. You bring this around. You actually got to twist this that way. And then bring it up. Bit of ratchet. No ratchet. So my one's broken by the sounds of it. Whatever. You do that. And then these wheels just fold onto the back. Those are the legs. Can you see how it goes yet? The arms. I'm trying to work out if you guys can hear my computer in the background. New computer, lots of fans, a little bit noisy, sorry. You kind of slide them down a bit because they peg in there. You know, peg in underneath. You slide them down a bit. And then I'll just loosen that one first as well. Right. These are the shoulders, or the back of the shoulders. And these are the inner shoulders, which are part of the body. So these have got to kind of come out on a double hinge. See that in there? You bring it up and there. So you do it that side, don't peg back in, up and there. There are these terrible two pieces that basically just covered up the hands in vehicle mode. They just fold under like that, because why not? And then from that you basically just fold this whole big orange lump over, clip in, and there he is. Well, near enough. I've got to fiddle with the arms a bit, but let's bring the camera up and slide him back a bit. Basically, the arms just tab in, so you just untab and straighten, whatever. Untab, come on, and straighten. Stand. Stand. There he is. And he looks alright, I suppose. I've seen worse. The heels don't seem to want to be playing today. Well, that's too far back. Tell you what, let's put it forward one and just slump slightly forward. There you go, that'll do it. Slightly forward. He's doing a defensor. Yeah, he's alright. You know, he doesn't look terrible as robot mode. Although there's one thing that I really, really don't like about just him as a robot mode. It's these wheels. Because they're folded down like that, you can't put the legs any closer than that, unless you just leave them folded out, which means you can stand in a much more natural position. Yeah? You can stand like that. But you can't do that. The wheels are down because they'd overlap. So he's got to stand with his legs about there. Which might not sound like much, but it's just a bit annoying that you can't get his legs to go where you want them to. You're dictated to by, frankly, some really lazy transformation. They could have done something better with that. They could have done anything with that. But they just went, no, just slap a hinge in. Lazy. And then, of course, you get all this rubbish back. Yay! And they can peg into the shoulders if you want. Now just stand, will you? Stop fighting me. Yeah! Woo! Yeah, it's not very good. But, you know, you can leave that one in there and put that one in the shoulder if you want. And put that one in his hand. Get in his hand. You can do this, and you can put that on his shoulder. And put again, there you go. That one in his hand. Hey look, he's got loads of weapon ports. Wow. It's a shame none of them look any good. I mean, you can get the missile on this shoulder where it looks slightly better. That machine gun's basically got to go in that hand, otherwise it's hollow. That you can... I don't know what you can do with that, really. Oh, you can still put them on the legs if you want, just get it out of the way. And you can put that in his hand or something. You know, it's... There's just not much you can do to actually make him look good. Because they all look a bit rubbish. And even interlinking them, they still don't look very good. Haven't people had to go at Defensor for just plugging two guns into each other? Yeah, it just... I don't know, it just doesn't work. They're trying to say, oh, it's play value. It's not, it's just lazy, it's stupid, it's... Do they think we're going to like it just because we can? I don't... Just because you can do something doesn't mean it's a good idea. People need to realise that. It's just, he's not good. He's not a good figure. Which is a shame, because you want to like him. You do. He just hasn't earned my love, you know? He turned up, put in a really half-hearted effort. I mean, he kinda looks like Roadbuster, but in the sense of not actually trying to look like him, but just trying to be something that vaguely resembles him so they can get away with it. You know? Instead of being like an updated, revamped, better version, or, you know, something that looks just like the original but with better articulation and all that kind of stuff. No. He's just something that kinda looks like it, and you'll get away with it. Chances are he was probably supposed to be some generic Decepticon at some point. And they just went, just repaint him. He'll do. I'm surprised he hasn't come up as a repaint for something. He just doesn't work for me, I'm sorry. I know people have ranted and raved, people have absolutely loved this figure, but keep him to yourselves. I don't like him. So there's a negative review for you, because I've been quite positive recently, and I'll get back to doing a knockoff. So I shall be ugly, I shall be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one.